Hey PELWELL family, and welcome to PELWELL's Fire It Up, week 23, day 3. Today is all about Amrap, so we are going to get that heart rate up, but we're also going to focus on strength by adding in some load through some weights. So you are going to need a set of dumbbells, so go ahead and grab those weights, and when you're ready, meet me right back here on your mat. Okay, so for today's workout, we're actually gonna be doing something a little different, but the moves are going to be the same. So you're still gonna need the same dumbbell weights you used yesterday, but you're not gonna need your journal because we're gonna do something a little different, so you don't need to refer to the reps. We're gonna start out with a mobility warm-up. So go ahead and just meet me on the mat. We're gonna start actually on our backs. So go ahead and work your way down. Go ahead and take both arms out wide like a T, so make sure they're in line with the shoulders, so they're not like down next to the ribs or overhead, but they're right in line with those shoulders. From there, you're gonna rotate off to one side. So for me, I'm gonna take my legs to the left to start. So once there, try to get the knee to touch the floor, and we're gonna do something called sunrise arms. So sweep your right arm all the way up and over so the palm is on top of the left. Now from here, a big arch overhead, you're just gonna drape that arm all the way along the floor, overhead, back to the right side of the room to that T position. And then kind of like you're pulling a bow and arrow, but you're releasing it, you're gonna bring the arm and stack it back on top of the left. So again, drape it all the way across in a big arch, open it up. Keep the spinal twist, so keep your knees on the left side down to the floor. Just a couple more like that. The closer you keep the hand to the floor, the deeper this is going to be in towards your shoulder and into that mobility. And if it feels a little too intense, just bring the hand up a little bit more off the floor if your shoulders are like super, super tight. But this should feel pretty good. You can feel it mobilizing through that shoulder socket. One more, and then we're going to switch sides. So leave the right hand over, come up on to the legs, and then just drop the legs off to the right. So now your left arm is extended. Take your gaze over there. Now bring the left hand in, and then keep it towards the floor. Again, as you make that big arch all the way over to the left, let your gaze follow the hand. Big sunrise arm, big reaches overhead. Feel the shoulder mobilizing, feel it opening up. We're gonna do about 5 on each side. Don't feel like you have to rush, take your time. I want you to really open up through the joint, through the shoulder. Nice and easy, maybe one more here. And then slowly release. So bring everything back in center and work your way up to a seated position. So from here, we're gonna go into a 90-90. So I need you to bend the leg. So my left leg, my knee's in line with the hip, and then my ankle's in line with that knee. Now then my back leg is the same thing. My knee is in line with my hip, and then my ankle's in line with my knee. So both legs are making a 90-90 shape. Take the hands behind you. You're gonna take the back leg first. So for me, that's my right leg. We're gonna lift the right leg all the way up without letting the left follow until you physically cannot go any further without the left leg following. And then both legs are gonna come all the way around to the other side. So again, now this time we're gonna take the left, slowly lifting up. Keep that 90-degree bend until it can't go anymore, and then the right has to follow. Make sure every time you come back to your starting position, both legs are still at their 90-degree bends from the knee and from the hip. And just keep flowing side to side. Now this should feel, especially if you're really tight in your hips like me, you should feel this big time in the hip flexors, right where that leg and that hip come together. So you might have to lean back into the arms. Now, if you're pretty limber and loose to the hips, you might be able to take the arms out of it and just use the hips. But only do that if you can really stay stable and balanced as you do it. You can already feel it's a little bit more intense. Maybe one more that direction, and then slowly release. So from here, transition into a down dog. So lengthen out those hamstrings. Take your right foot high to the sky, and we're gonna sweep it all the way through to pigeon. So right knee behind right wrist, right ankle behind left wrist. Open up, let that knee drop. Stay in pigeon for a breath. And then we're gonna sweep it back to 3-legged dog. So take that leg up, and then again, sweep it through. So we're opening through the hip, but this time it should feel more outside of the hip, more through the meat of the muscle rather than the joints. So just stay in each pose for just a breath or so. If you need to stay in longer, feel free. Maybe one more time on this side, and then we're going to go right into the other side. So whenever it feels like a good place to transition, take the left leg up. Sweep the left leg through to pigeon. And again, just keep taking it up, and then back to pigeon. As you do this, keep the hands firmly planted into the floor. So you're still also opening up the shoulders and chest to the upper body. One more, just like that. The next time you take the leg back, come into down dog, shift the weight forward into plank, let the knees melt. So we're going to take the knees wide to the outside edges of your mat. And if you're not on a mat, just think yoga mat and take the knees that wide. Bring the big toes together. Sit back into the wide child's pose and then lengthen the arms forward. Take your gaze in between the hands. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, pull yourself forward. Let the hips melt to the floor. Pull the chest to the wall in front of you. So again, you feel this big time right through the hips. Again, push back. Keep the spine nice and long. Feel the opening through the upper body, and then pull yourself back forward. Press your hips to the floor. Pull the chest forward. And then just keep flowing here, forward and back. With each breath, opening up the hips. And if your hips are really tight, this might be a little uncomfortable. So stay within your range of motion. Only go as far in and back as you can. Maybe just one or two more here. The next time you pull forward, bring the knees back under the hips. Tuck your toes under, and we're going to go into just little scat push-ups. So corkscrew the hands into the mat so the inside of the elbows are facing forward. You're going to press the chest down to the floor, pulling the shoulder blades together, but you're not bending the elbows or the arms. The arms are completely locked out and straight. And then press yourself all the way up into a rounded spine. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Again, dump yourself back forward, pull the shoulder blades together. Feel the upper back really starting to open up and work. And then press the floor away, round the upper back. So keep flowing between those two. Make sure you're not bending the arms as you come down. We really just want to keep this in the upper back. We don't want to make this like a push-up. Maybe one more time. And release. Go ahead and come all the way onto your belly. Extend your left arm out from the shoulder. And again, just like we did sunrise arms, make sure it's actually in line with the shoulder. It's not back towards the ribs or overhead. Flush that arm completely with the floor. Bend your right knee and then roll all the way over and into scorpion. So if you can get the right foot to touch the floor and the knee to the ceiling, aim for that. And if that doesn't work for you, just take the leg as far over as you can comfortably. Bring it back to center. And go ahead and switch sides. Extend the right arm, bend the left knee, and roll into scorpion on the other side. So we're going to go alternating side to side. Just make sure every time before you start to roll onto that side, the arm's in line with the shoulder. The arm is flush into the mat. Try to get the bottom of the opposite foot onto the floor if it's available to you. We're going to do about 3 sets on each side. So for me, this finishes set 2. So I'm going to go one more on each leg. Last one here. And slowly bring it back in. Go ahead and press yourself up into tabletop. We're going to do one more move just to decompress the spine. Cat-cow. So press the floor away, scoop in the abdominals. Everything nice and strong, and then press your belly down to the floor, pull the chest forward, take your gaze forward. So feel this throughout the entire back. Pull the hips and the chest towards the center of the body, and then again, find that lengthening. So hopefully you start to feel a little bit more mobile. Your hips a little bit more open, the arms a little bit more open. Maybe just 1 or 2 more here. Last one. And slowly release yourself back up. Nice job. Okay, so also hopefully you feel a little bit more warm and ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the workout in the chat. So go ahead and open up that feature so you can see it. Okay, so now you should see the workout. So if you notice, the moves are actually going to be very similar to yesterday in that the first round we're doing just the first part, second round we're doing the second, last round we combine them. However, we're not doing it HIIT style anymore. We're doing this in an Amrap. So an 8-minute Amrap, as many rounds as possible. Everything's gonna be done in repetitions of 6. So for round 1, you're gonna do 6 squats, 6 gorilla rows. Anything that's a 2-sided movement, you're gonna count it 1, 2. So both sides are gonna be 1 rep. 6 Everest climbers, again, that would be 2 is 1. 6 cleans, 6 3-point climbers. We're gonna stay on the right knee to start. I promise I won't forget the left. Well, I shouldn't promise, but I will more than likely not forget the left on the next round this time. 6 tucks, 6 lunges. Again, that'll be 2 is 1. 6 beast walkout. So this one is a little different because it's not for time. So you're gonna get into that beast, hold everything nice and center. You walk it to plank and to beast. That's 1 rep. Plank and then back to beast. That's 2, 6 times, and then 6 burpees. So I'm gonna have a 8-minute timer. Everything is done in 6s, as many rounds as you can get. So I'm gonna guide you through it, but we're all gonna be on different exercises at different times. So it's okay, that's why you have it in the chat. Use it for reference in case you get before or after me, you can keep working. So the first thing is squats. You can feel free to do these weighted or not, your choice. I sent you the playlist, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and load that sucker up so you've got some music to go to. And then I will start the timer in about 20 seconds. So if you're doing weighted squats or anything you choose, the weights for the lunges, stay with that for the entire 8 minutes. You committed to it, you stick with it. So decide what you want to do now. We're gonna go in about 10 seconds. Squats are on deck, 6s of everything. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and we're in it, let's go. So 6 reps, squats, you can hold these goblets, you can hold them front rack, you can do suitcase or just body squats. 6 reps and then done. So the gorilla rows, remember that the hips are higher than the knee, but the chest is higher than the hips. We do both sides as 1 rep. So all the way to 6. So for me, that's 2. Get low in the legs. 6 reps total. After that, you're placing the hands on the dumbbells. No clap yet. Right foot forward. Hike up the hips as you jump. Both feet, that's 1. That's 2. 3, come on. 6 total. And then release. After that, we've got cleans from the hips. So hinging like you're going into that deadlift, clean up the weight 6 times. You got it. Right after that is your 3-point climbers. So get into your plank. Right leg floats. Right knee, right elbow. Cross. Take it to the outside. That's 1 rep. Knee, elbow. Cross. Outside. That's 2. All the way to 6. This one's the last one for me. And release. After that, you're on your back for tucks. Remember, if you can, it's available to you, tuck ups. So big extension, tuck it all the way up and extend. Since we're only doing 6, try not to let the feet touch the floor. Keep the core lit up. There we go, there's 6. Right after that, flip it back over. Shoulder taps, this is one of those 2-for-1s. Keep your hips stable, don't rock side to side. Wrists underneath those shoulders. 6 total. After that, lunges. Body weight or weighted, you pick. Forward or reverse. Alternating and doing 6 total sets. If you're counting singles, it's 12. After 6, everybody's favorite. Burpees, 6 reps. Modifiers. If the jump doesn't feel good, remember you're still step back, drop the knees, drop the chest, lift the knees, step in, stand, reach up. That's 1 rep. So you're either high impact or low impact, wherever you are, 6 reps, come on. As soon as you're done, you're right back to your squats. All right, we're about halfway through, which means if you just finish your burpees, you can get 2 full rounds. So pick up those weights. Let's get through round 2, come on. 6 reps. 1 more, come on. Keep those weights if you've got them, gorilla rows. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Row. 6 total, 12 singles. After 6 there, we got those Everest climbers. Hands are on the dumbbell. Right foot forward, jump switch, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3, come on. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. It's a lot of upper body. After your Everest climbers, clean. Grab those weights. They're back at the hips. Clean them up. Two more. 3-point climbers. On the right. Float the right. Extend it back every time. Now what I want you to avoid here is like extending it halfway back, like a little cheat. Like right leg goes all the way back between every single crunch. That's 2 reps, come on. Stay with it, that's 3. Core is strong. 4, come on. There's 5, 1 more, don't drop. Stay with it, come on. Now you can drop once you're done. Go right back into those core tucks or tuck ups if you can. Full extension, big breath in, take it up. Keep the feet off the mat. 2 more, come on. Keep those knees zipped together. Shoulder taps, wide feet, shoulders over wrists. No hip wiggle, come on. 2, core is braced. Crown of the head is long. 2 more, come on. 90 seconds left. Right after that, lunges, if you're weighted. Grab those dumbbells. Forward or reverse, you pick. 12 singles, 6 sets. Stay with it, come on. Here's 3. And then your last one, those beast walkouts. Oh, I think I skipped those. Dang it. Beast walkouts, that means I've got 12. I know I didn't do them on the last round. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. If you already did them, get to those burpees. I'm finishing 8, 10, come on, 11, 12, right into those burpees for 6, 30 seconds. Can you finish? Come on. If you're done, start another round, even if you can only get through the squats. Ten seconds. One more. Whew. And done. That's it. That's it. Breath, grab some water. Whew. Round 1 done. 2 more rounds. But remember, round 2 is the second part of each exercise. So scroll down in your chat so you can see what's coming up next. Okay, so instead of squats, we now have push press. Instead of gorilla rows, we now have alternating snatches. Everest climbers remain the same. Instead of, what was the fourth one? I already forgot. We have push press. Left side 3-point climbers, not the right, I won't forget. Instead of tuck ups, jackknives. Shoulder taps remain the same. Jump lunges. So if you want to do those weighted, if you really want to level up, maybe grab something a little lighter than what you were doing strict lunges with, but try it weighted if you really want to level up. Jumping jacks and burpees. You're about 1 minute through on your recovery, 1 minute to go. We do this all over again. Everything else remains the same. 6 reps of everything. 8-minute Amrap. Yes. So right now your heart rate should be coming back down. Hopefully you're able to start speaking in full sentences. You're forgetting how miserable the last 8 minutes were because you're ready to go again. 20 seconds away and we start this next round. Now the exercises are different, so you might be able to get them a little quicker or maybe a little slower. Can your goal still be 2 rounds or more? Set that as a goal and try to get through it. I'm still gonna give you your countdowns. You're halfway through so you know where you're at throughout the time. 5 seconds and we go, so get your weights racked up. Get ready for push presses. 3, 2, 8 minutes, you're in it. So rack up those weights. Dip and drive. 6. Pick up that pace, come on. 3, 2, 1. You need 1 weight. It goes right between the arches of the feet. Snatch it up, that's 1, all the way down. Here we go, 2, all the way to 6, come on. If you're counting single arms, it's 12. Here's 4, come on. 2 more sets. 4 singles. 1 more set. Release, Everest climbers. They stay the same, no clap yet. Here we go, just pick up that pace. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, keep the knee in between the frame of the arms. 6, release, push press. Again, here we go. 6 reps, dip and drive. 6, 5, 4, come on, pick up that pace. 3, 2, 1, whoo. 3-point planks. Left leg, float it. Here we go. Same, cross, outside. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, come on. 4. Stay in your plank. 1 more. Come on. I know. 6. Jackknives. Flip it over. I know your core. Woo. All right. Everything is long. Sandwich over the center. 1. Don't let your feet touch the floor. 2. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Flip it over. Shoulder taps. Wide feet. Corkscrew the hands into the floor. Here we go. 6. 5. Come on. 3, 2, Stay with it. Last one. All right, jump lunges or weighted. But if we did weighted and you can jump, we're jumping this time, feet together. One foot goes back, feet together. That's 1. 2, come on. 3, let's go. 6, 6, jacks, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, burpees, right into it for 6, come on. Big jump at the top. Two more. Last one. Woo. All right, 4.5 minutes. Awesome job. Don't wait the whole 30 seconds though to start again. Grab some water, then get going. 6 reps. Push press on deck. Here we go, dip and drive. 1. You got it. 1 weight. All chain snatches. 6 sets. 12 singles, come on. Here's halfway. Keep that weight close to you. Squat, don't bend over. 2 more, come on. Less than 4 minutes. Last one. Whew. Everest climbers, pick up the pace. So get yourself set up. Scoop in the abs, shoulders over wrists. Here we go. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Right after Everest climbers, push press. 6 reps. Grab those weights. We're in it, let's go. Push. There's 6. Whew. Jackknife. A little over 3 minutes left. Everything's long. Sandwich over your middle. Come on. After 6 jackknives, 3-point climbers, come on. Left side. Float it. You got it, outside. That's 1, come on. Cross it. That's 2. There's 3. 3 more, come on. Oh, your abs are screaming. 4. Stay with it. 5, come on. 6. Slightly release, shoulder taps. Right into it, wide feet. Here we go, 6. Watch your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it up. Jump lunges. Feet start together. Take it back. Jump together. That's 1. 6 total. 2. 2 minutes left. Come on. 3, 4, 5. Stay with it. 6. Whew. Oh, jumping jacks. 6, 3, 2, 1. Burpees. Just a little over 90 seconds left. Come on. Stay with it. Let's go. And it's okay if you're behind or ahead of me. Keep pushing at your pace. Whew. Just a little over 60 seconds, come on. If you finished, grab some water. Then grab those weights. Come on, 3rd round. No, you won't be able to finish it, but you can start something. How many reps can you get? Whew. Push presses for 6. Come on. Alternating snatches for 6. 12 singles, 6 sets. Here we go. 30 seconds, come on. Make sure you're squatting in these snatches, not folding forward. There's 2. There's 3. Come on. 15 seconds, 4. Finish, come on. 1 more each side. If you can get through it, Everest climbers, go, 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, breath. Whew. Oh man. Whew. Breathe. Oh. Grab some water. Catch your breath. Whew. 1 more round. We saved the beast for last. The moves are now combined together. So, scroll down in your chat. Round 3. We're combining the moves. So, squat and push press are now, you guessed it, a thruster. Gorilla row and snatch are now gorilla row 2 snatch. Everest climbers, we add the clap. Cleans, 2 push presses. 3-point knee drive. On this one, we alternate. But this is the one exception. It's 6 total because there's kind of like 3 reps in each thing. So otherwise, I don't want us to be there forever. So right side is 1, left side is 1, right, or left, right, left. You're done. 6 total, not 12. Tuck 2 jackknives. Shoulder taps remain the same. Jump lunges or weighted lunges, you pick, remains the same. Beast, jumping jacks, and burpees remains the same. All right, we got 40 seconds before we go. Right now, breathe, let the heart rate come back down. This is it, this is our last set. 8 minutes and we're done. 6 reps apiece. Amraps are killer because you don't really get a break. You are working for a solid 8 minutes. So if you're exhausted and tired, that's why. But you can push through this. You've done harder things than this before. You're capable of doing this hard thing. 8 seconds away. Grab your weights, get them racked. We go in 5. We go in 3, 2, here we go. 6 thrusters. So you drop, you punch, drop, punch. That's 2, come on. 3, keep your core strong. 5, 1 more. 6, all right, gorilla row to snatch. It's a row, and a snatch. That's 1 rep. Then we do 2, come on. Row, row, snatch. That's 2, we're going to 6. Now if you really want to level up, double snatches, both arms. 3, halfway, come on. Row, double snatch. Whew. Stay with it, here's 5. 6. Everest flat planers. Whew, double snatches are beastly. Right foot forward. You're gonna press up and off the weights to clap. Jump switch. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. Whew. Clean to push press. So clean start at the hips. Clean it, dip and drive. 1. Clean it, dip and drive. 2. 3. Come on. 4. 5. 1 more. 6. Whew. 3 points. Plank knee drive. Right then left. 6 total. Take a breather if you need it. We're 2 minutes in. 6 to go. Our goal, 2 rounds. Come on. Alternate legs. Come on. That's 3. There's 4, 5, and 6. Okay, tuck to a jackknife or tuck ups to a V sit. Your choice. Everything starts out long. Tuck up. V sit. 1. Tuck up. V sit. 2. Or jackknife. You pick. 1 more. Awesome job. Shoulder taps. Flip it over. Wide feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And release. Lunges. Weighted or jump. Here we go. 6 reps. Here's 3 for me. 4, 5, 6. Beast jacks. Get in your tabletop. Tuck the toes. Lift it up. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Burpees. 6 reps. Here we go. Chest hits the mat. All the way up to rise. Come on. 4 minutes in. So if you're gonna get to a second round, pick up the pace a little bit. I know you can do this. You're fully capable of doing this. 6 burpees. Right into it. Get those weights. Right into your thrusters. Grab some water if you need it. 3:45. Come on. Push. Let's go. 6 thrusters. Down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Gorilla to snatch. Come on. Row, row. Single or double. You pick. Here's 2. Come on. 3, 4. Come on, 2 more. One more. Everest climbers. Come on. Right foot forward. Power up, clap. Jump switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 6. Come on. Whew. After Everest climbers. Clean to push breath. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6. Whew. Hard one. 3-point knee drive. Oh. Get in your plank. Right. Left. Right. Halfway, left. 2 more. Right and left. Left. After that, tuck to jackknife. Come on. A little over 90 seconds. Can you finish? 1, 2, 3. Keep your knees together. 2 more. Breathe. Flip it over, shoulder taps. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lunges, 1:15. Come on, get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These jacks, come on. 6 reps. You got it. All right, finish. 45 seconds. 6 burpees. Come on. Chest hits the mat. All the way up. 1, 6 reps, come on. 2, let's go, 30 seconds. Halfway, halfway. 4, 2 more. 20 seconds. 15. If you're not done, come on. 10. Don't give up. Don't give up. 5. You've got time. Finish. 3, 2. Done. Oh man. I told you today would be leveled up. That was a doozy. Awesome job. Whew. You crushed it. Oh, you crushed it. Take a moment. Breathe. Catch your breath. Allow your heart rate to come back down. Oh. Awesome job. Heart rate's still like about to explode out of my chest. Oh, you crushed that workout. Ooh. All right, let's start to stretch. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Feet are a little wider than hips distance, but no wider than your mat. Hinge from the hips and fold. Grab behind the ankles, the calves, or the thighs. Pull the crown of the head down, let your elbows flare out wide. Oh, breathe. Crown of the head to the floor. Oh, you crushed that. Awesome job. Whew. Breathe. Release the hands to the floor. Ball, heel, toe step your feet out wide. Take both hands to the left side. Drive your knee towards that side. Breathe. Take another breath here. Open up the hamstrings. Walk it over to the other side. Breathe. Come back to center. Lean the way into the left. Lengthen the right leg and pull up the toes. Stretch out the inner thigh. That should feel super yummy. I think just now I'm able to breathe again. Awesome job. Press yourself up and over to the other side. Oh, stretch out. Pull up the toes. Slowly bring it back to center. Heel ball step the feet back together underneath the hips. Bend the knees, roll it up slow. Interlace the hands behind you. Knuckles down to the floor. Stretch out the shoulders. Oh. Feel the opening through the tops of the shoulders and the chest. And release. Take your hand to a wall. Place it flat and then rotate away so you feel a big opening through the chest. Make sure the arm's in line with the shoulder so it's not down by the ribs. Stay for another breath. And then switch, so other hand to the wall and then rotate away, open the chest. Slowly release. Awesome job, PELWELL family. You crushed that workout. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can continue to follow the Fire It Up program every day, getting stronger, building up your stamina, and reaching your fitness goals. So until next time, PELWELL family, be well.